Hey there! So I felt a blog coming on, so I wanted to share it with you. I'm Joseph Flahiff. I am an Agile project management coach, and I'm here to help you out, talk about the stuff that we do as Agile project managers. So maybe you're new to Agile, maybe you're old to Agile, maybe you're a project manager that's gotten an Agile project thrown at you. But I'm here to just chat with you about what that means. So I was talking with some folks. Actually, weirdly, it came up like 3 times today, and yesterday a couple times too. It's kind of spooky. One of the things that drives me crazy as an Agile project manager is what are the things that block us as we're trying to help people start to use Agile techniques and Agile practices and Agile mindsets more and more. And one thing that I found is one of the biggest blockers that you will run into and that I've run into over and over again is, what do you think? Write it down. Write down right now. Get out a piece of paper. Write down what you think that blocker is that I'm going to say. Okay, did you write it? I'll wait. Go ahead. Okay, you got it? All right. So here it is. It is Agile. Agile. Agile itself is one of the biggest blockers I have found to Agile adoption. What the heck do you mean by that, Joseph? Well, what I mean by that is the use of Agile vernacular, the words that we say. We say retrospective, and we talk about story points, and we talk about iterations and sprints and scrums and scrum masters and all this new language that really trips people up. And I'm here to tell you that before I knew about Agile, I was doing Agile. I was being Agile. Now, I didn't necessarily have some of the practices that I've learned through my education with Agile, my use of these tools and techniques, and it's fantastic. I really love it. But I think a lot of what we do could be, it winds up running into walls because people don't know what we're talking about. And the natural reaction of people when they don't understand something is to be afraid of it. Really, I mean, that's the way all bigotry comes out to happen, and all kinds of, hatreds. And it's mostly from, not all, I can't say all, but a lot of times it has to do with, what we don't understand, we fear. And if you, as an Agile project manager or a Scrum Master or somebody who grassroots or from the top down is trying to help implement Agile, if you are using the vernacular of the Agile world, the Agile community, that is going to be a roadblocker for you. And I just want to encourage you not to do it. I'm working with one of the pastors at my church. I'm coaching him on just getting himself organized, right? And getting his tasks in order and all the projects that he has to do. And it's really wonderful because he's not an IT guy at all, So, but I mean, great guy, but he's not in the community. So words like iteration or story card or Kanban or all this BS means nothing to him, right? It means nothing. So I have to come up with different words. So I have to talk about, what we need to do is come up with a way for you to organize your work so that it's small enough for you to tackle and that you can see it flowing through. And use words that everyone else uses. You'd be surprised how much you use the vernacular when you have to step out of it. I started writing for Search CIO magazine, a subsidiary of TechTarget. And, I'm writing for the CIO market. And that market doesn't necessarily, now there are some, but doesn't necessarily know all the vernacular of Agile. So I have to use different language there. And it's a really good exercise, and it's really important. I would encourage you to try and go a whole day. Make it your challenge, and then right back here, post a little something at the bottom here. Make it your challenge to try and go a whole day without using any of the language of Agile. Just use common terms and speak in common language about it. Because really, Agile is, there's nothing new about it. It's what we do, like they said in one of the early people said to Ken Schwaber, it's what we do when our back is against the wall anyhow. It's just natural. So that's my challenge to you. Follow up with a post here, comment on this site right here, right below. Put your little comment down there that says how you did. What did you learn by taking a whole day and not using Agile language, but speaking in common language? So thank you, and come on back. Bye-bye.